So my friend, hey, this is your boy J Rocks hitting you with a fragrance haul today. So Easter just passed yesterday, so happy late Easter. And let me know what you guys were rocking for. What was your scent of the day for Easter? What would you wear for that occasion? Or drink out, a barbecue at the park. Be curious. And did any of you pick up any fragrances? I went fragrance hunting. If you follow my Instagram, I'll put the description down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you follow me there, I, I posted right there. I went fragrance hunting and no luck. And a lot of the stores actually closed kind of early, like around 3, 4 stores were closing. The outlets, the some of the downtown areas that were all closing up early. I didn't even think about that. I was expecting to be kind of like the mall and stuff where it would be business as usual, and obviously it was not. But oh well, either way, I had stuff come in on Saturday, then the previous Monday, I think, Monday, and then Saturday. So I have a few fragrances here. Let me show them off. See if you guys have rocked any of this and what do you guys start. Okay, the first one is Sorrow Wanted by Night. I got this maybe 2 weeks ago. This is the box. I'll show it off, better once I do a review on it. So this is the box. This is the actual cologne. I bought also the regular Wanted. I wasn't feeling it. It's not that I didn't like the scent, but I recently ordered something else that I tried. I felt like it was kind of a redundant purchase, if you will, because I felt it had some similarities, and I was like, well, they kind of have some similarities. Which one of the two do I like best? So I decided to resell the Wanted and just keep the other. I'll show that off later. Bottle looks exactly the same. The juice is just a little lighter, and oh, this one's a lot better than the other one. Than the regular one is the cap. I got this I think at 35 and the outlets. 35 for a full. Oh, completely missed. For a full 3.4 ounce bottle being 100 mils, 35. I thought that was a killer deal. I seen them go around from 40 to 45. I wouldn't pay more than 45 for this, guys, because you could find it somewhere else for 45 or less. Like I said, I got that one at 35. To me, this is around I would say around the same vein as the Dolce Gabbana, the one, which I really like as well. Except it's not as good. The one is a little better, but this is a better performer. So you kind of like a little you sacrifice one thing for the other. You know what I mean? It performs a little better, but it's not exactly the same scent or anything. It's just like you would use it for the same type of occasions. Has that same vibe to it. Like put them under. How can I tell you? Like the same genre. It's a nice opening to it. All right, let's go. Okay, now for this next one, I'd like to give a shout out to Chad from Gentleman's Journey. I've been really digging his videos, so I went back and watched a few of his older videos. Sometimes when you watch videos, it comes down on the recommendations below. Some of their older stuff comes out. So I watched one of the older videos came out when after I finished watching a more recent one, and so then I decided to watch a few more. I was like, you know what? Let me click on a few more of the videos that come out, and he made a video review of this, so it kind of caught my eye. Never heard of it. It's called Segna Milan or Z Segna Milan. Interesting box. Kind of has like a hollow foil look to it. Pretty cool. Reminds me of those foil cards we used to collect as kids from like Batman and Michael Jordan and stuff like that. So yeah, I saw this, decided to pick it up. Cool looking bottle as well. And all this around it, it's like a rubber grip. So when you hold it, has a real nice feel to it. The bottle itself, the design is nothing too crazy. It's pretty plain, just square. But I really like this added a lot. This little rubber grip around it. It's pretty cool. Cap comes off pretty easy, so I wouldn't pick it up from the cap. The atomizer is pretty basic as well. But what I found interesting about this is it only has 3 notes. Thought that was kind of weird. Like Only three notes mixed into this bottle. I feel like it doesn't. It sounds like something pretty linear. Like doesn't give it a lot of room, a lot of flexibility, if you will, because you can only do so much with three notes, like I was saying. But it's a greenie. So yeah, if you guys haven't heard of this, check out his review. It sounded interesting enough, and I think it goes for about $30 on Fragrance Net. So it's worth the blind buy. It's not too much. Okay, the next one is this one. Bulgari Aqua Amara. This looks very elegant. I like this brown hue type of color it has. Looks very classy. I bought the 1.7 ounce bottle to check it out. And man, this blew me away. This scent is what I envisioned in my head a long time ago, how I wanted a fresh uh aquatic to be. And it's like it came to fruition and it exists now. So I was really excited for this one. And I thought it was like something nobody really talked about and stuff, so I thought it was like a hidden gem. But it turns out it used to get a hype back when it first came out. It got a lot of buzz. It deserves it, rightfully so. So yeah, I got this one and I liked it so much. So you see here, I got a bunch of bottles of the same thing, more aqua. But these are the big bottles. This is the small one. I don't know if you can. Okay, but anyways, so yeah, I bought three of these because this is something I'm gonna be wearing for a long time, and usually I'll wait till it finishes, buy another one, wait till finish, buy another one, because I'll know once I rock it a few times, I have a pretty good idea if it's something that's gonna be in that I'm gonna be wearing a lot and it's gonna be something I have for the long run. And this immediately, that's what went off in my head. It's like, yeah, this is something I'm gonna keep rebuying over and over. And I had no problem waiting, but then somebody told me that this was discontinued. They're like, it might not, by the time you finish that bottle in 2 years or 3 years, the price might go up because it's been discontinued. So I guess I don't know, I guess I busted a panic move. I was like, fuck, what if it's not around later? So I was like, I might well go ahead and order a few right now. So yeah, I think these will last me a good while, long time. They'll last me long enough until where I'm just, ready to move on from this fragrance. But man, this is a good one. This is aquatics done right, man. And the longevity on this. That's another thing with the freshies. It's kind of hard to get that lasting power. You get that with this. I hear some people don't like it. I guess I gotta in my mind I gotta feel like it's the opening, or maybe it's just too I wouldn't say plain, but it does smell like doesn't smell like a fragrance I smelled before, but it does smell like an odor you smelled before, like when you're at the beach, at the wet sand. And I'll get more into this when I do a review. But yeah, I've been using this a lot. So obviously I was impressed with that Bulgari fragrance. I was like, they know how to do aquatics, so well, judging by that one, so I was like, let me get a few more. And I got this one on the somebody in the fragrance community sold it to me. This Aqua Pour Home. They told me it's pretty good and it's kind of similar. That this actually came up first, and then the Mara's kind of like the improvement, added a twist to it. Haven't thrown it on yet. I will eventually. Just got them, so I just got this one. So I will be giving it a, a test drive in the near future. Once I wear one of these new ones, I like to wear them for 4 or 5 days in a row to really get a feel for them. Sometimes one day isn't enough, it doesn't cut it. So I like to wear the same fragrance 4 or 5 days, then switch it up to a new fragrance for the following week and so forth. So I got this one, and they sold me this one and this one, Aqua Marine. It's a lighter blue. They have the bottle's like this as well. It's the same as this bottle, just different color juice. But in this is a 1 ounce, so it's about 30 mils. I like the way these small bottles look as well. These are nice. These are nice too. I don't know how much I would like this, but I could see myself buying these smaller ones at a cheaper price, and these still look pretty cool on the shelf. Obviously, these look kind of better, these round ones, but I could see myself having these on the shelf. And one of these, the more colognes you get, the less juice you need of each because you have so many to alternate through. So depending on how I like this, maybe I buy a full bottle as well. This one I know is the one that goes the cheapest because I heard there's performance issues with this one. So I see it still pretty cheap compared to this one and the Maro. I think there's a Atlantic as well. I hear people compare it to Savage, to George Savage, and but like an aquatic twist. And I don't know, I might go ahead and get a bottle. We'll see, because I'm not a big fan of George Savage, but they might be different enough where I like it. We'll see. But yeah, so these are the last ones. Expect these in the near future. Expect some reviews on these. And let me know what you guys been picking up the last 2 weeks, and if you've tried any of these. You tried any of these, let me know your opinions on them. Always eager to hear everybody else's thoughts. And I guess that's about all I got for you today. You like what you saw? Hit that like button. Also, hitting that like button, it helps support your boy. And hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of the same. It'll let you know on the feed my new videos up or whatever. If you want to get hardcore with it, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, it'll update you on your notifications, so you know that there's been a video up the last day or two, or whenever you check again. All right, guys, it's been fun. I hope everybody didn't drink and drive. Everybody had a good time with the fam, and I'll check you guys out next time.